There's a question that echoes through the private corners of the internet, late-night search histories, and hushed conversations. A question surrounded by rumors, anxiety, and a sea of misinformation. What really happens to your body, specifically your prostate, if you masturbate every single day? Some warn. Careful. Too much of that will ruin your prostate. Others whisper, I once got an infection from doing it too often. But have you ever stopped to wonder, what's the actual truth? Is there any real basis for these fears? So, what does science actually say? Well, today I'm going to tell you the truth. And I promise, the answer is genuinely shocking and almost certainly not what you've been led to believe. Stick with me, because you won't want to miss this. To understand this surprising truth, we first need to get to know the key player here, the prostate gland. So, what is it? Put simply, the prostate helps nourish and transport sperm, also known as semen. It's located just below the bladder and in front of the rectum. Though it's a small gland, it plays a huge role in male health, especially as men age. And because it's so important, it's also a source of a lot of concern. You've probably heard the rumors, shared in locker rooms or posted on internet forums, claiming that frequent masturbation can weaken the prostate, cause chronic inflammation, known as prostatitis, or worst of all, increase the risk of prostate cancer. These fears are completely understandable. Prostate cancer is one of the most common cancers among men. So anything that might affect that risk is taken very seriously. For decades, these concerns went largely unchallenged, wrapped up in myths, moral warnings, and pseudo-health advice. But then, researchers from one of the most prestigious universities in the world decided to stop guessing. They chose to test these claims through a large-scale, long-term scientific study. And what they discovered didn't just challenge the rumors, it completely debunked them. It changed the entire conversation about masturbation and prostate health forever. So, what was this shocking secret that science revealed? The groundbreaking study I'm referring to came from a place you've undoubtedly heard of, Harvard University, specifically the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. And this wasn't just a small survey. They followed nearly 32,000 men over the course of almost 2 decades, carefully tracking their lifestyles and health outcomes. One of the key data points they studied? Ejaculation frequency. When they analyzed the results, the findings were stunning. They were the very definition of "you won't believe this." And here's what they found. Men who ejaculated more frequently had a significantly lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Let me repeat that because it's worth repeating. More frequent ejaculation is associated with a lower risk of prostate cancer. And the numbers? They're not vague, they're meaningful and specific. Men who ejaculated 21 or more times per month had up to a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who only ejaculated 4 to 7 times per month. This finding flies in the face of previous fears. Far from being harmful, the evidence suggests a strong protective effect. And this isn't just a fluke. The results have been supported by other studies as well, including a large-scale Australian study that found similar protective links. So here's the big question. Why? How can something so simple have such a powerful impact on prostate health? Well, scientists have a few leading theories, and they all make a lot of sense. 1. The prostate drainage theory. Imagine your prostate like the plumbing system in an old house. If the pipes aren't regularly flushed, buildup starts to form. Over time, residue hardens, slows things down, and makes the system more prone to damage. This forms the basis of the prostate drainage theory. It suggests that regular ejaculation helps flush out old secretions, aged cells, and potential toxins, reducing the chances of inflammation or harmful cellular changes, possibly even cancer. 2. Cell turnover theory. The second theory relates to something more subtle: cell turnover. Every day, millions of cells divide to replace old ones. But in billions of replications, one tiny genetic error can begin a disease. Regular ejaculation may help keep the prostate's cell renewal cycle clean and stable, minimizing mutation risk and maintaining healthy tissue. 3. Stress reduction theory. The final theory involves something invisible but powerful: stress. Chronic stress doesn't just wear down your mind, it wears down your body too. It can trigger ongoing, low-level inflammation, including in the prostate. Ejaculation, according to some researchers, may act as a natural stress relief mechanism, helping the immune system stay regulated and reducing inflammation. So when you put all of this together, science paints a pretty clear picture. Frequent ejaculation, whether through sex or masturbation, plays a significant role in maintaining prostate health by flushing the system, supporting healthy cell renewal, and reducing inflammation. It's a powerful combination. Now, I know for many watching, the concern isn't just about long-term cancer risk. It's about real, frustrating symptoms happening right now. Waking up multiple times at night. Constant urge to urinate. Feeling like you can't fully empty your bladder. Weak stream. If that sounds familiar, let me pause and share something special. There's a video that introduces a powerful mineral spring juice based on a strange Asian remedy said to target the root cause of these symptoms, something they call latent prostate blockage. It's designed to provide fast, targeted relief from these exact issues. Just scan the QR code on the screen now to watch. It will open right on your phone. Or click the pinned link in the comments below. Watch it in a new tab, then come right back. We still have more to cover. So, could frequent ejaculation be a magic bullet? A guaranteed way to prevent prostate cancer? Not exactly. The Harvard study showed a strong correlation, but not necessarily a direct cause and effect relationship. What does that mean? It means other factors may also be involved. Men who ejaculate more often may also have healthier lifestyles overall, and that combination might explain the lower risk. So, ejaculation might be one important piece of the puzzle, but it's not the whole solution. Think of ejaculation as a helpful tool, not a cure-all. Here are other essential tools. 1. Nutrition. Eat a diet rich in fruits and vegetables, healthy fats, avocado, olive oil, nuts, lycopene-rich foods, tomatoes, watermelon, grapefruit, green tea and fatty fish, salmon, mackerel. 2. Physical activity. Maintaining a healthy weight is critical. Obesity increases the risk of aggressive prostate cancer. Just 30 minutes of moderate daily exercise, like brisk walking or cycling, can help. 3. Avoid harmful substances. Quit smoking. Limit alcohol consumption. Both increase cancer risk and damage your overall health. 4. Regular checkups. No healthy behavior replaces medical checkups. Men over 40 to 50, especially those with a family history, should talk to their doctor about PSA tests and prostate screenings. Early detection saves lives. So, let's revisit our original question. What happens to your prostate if you masturbate every day? The surprising truth, backed by top-level science, is that it's not harmful, and in fact, it might be one of the simplest and most natural things you can do for better health. A healthy sex life, including masturbation, is not your enemy. It can be a quiet ally in the journey to protect your prostate. It's not a replacement for good nutrition, exercise, or checkups, but the evidence is clear. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button to help spread accurate information. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because in the next video, we'll talk about one everyday habit that seems harmless, but might be silently lowering your testosterone. You'll be surprised.